there guys! So it is an exciting day in DrexFactor land. As you can see, I have a whole table full of contact poi arranged out in front of me. And the reason for this is that I'm going to start selling these sets of contact poi through my website at DrexFactor.com. If you've seen me make any video in the past couple years, you have probably seen me use this set of poi. I have played around with a lot of different designs for poi over the years. Some of them have been more fun than the others, but these are without a doubt the best set of poi that I have ever used in my life. They are each a Mr. Babosh hollow vinyl stage ball with a leash made out of flow cord from Flow Toys attached to a fishing swivel and a PX3 juggling club handle. I really love this design because it takes so many strong elements from so many different materials and puts them all together in one place. I've used rope-leashed contact poi before, and of course, number one, you can't do orbitals with them. And number two, the weight being based in the cord has always bugged me a little bit in terms of how it tends to fishtail if you're not watching what it's doing too carefully. On the other end of the spectrum, cold cord is just far too light. It's too difficult to really control. The flow cord is a great middle ground between those two. The Mr. Babosh balls, they're a pain in the ass to get a hold of, I'm not going to lie, but they're totally worth it. They're soft enough so that they don't hurt you when they hit, and they're hard enough that they can really take a beating. I don't know if you guys can tell out there, but this pair is really, really well loved, and I think I've been using these balls in one form or another for a year and a half, maybe more now. And the only thing I've had to do is re-glue them when they split open. So they're totally tops. I love them to death. I've yet to find any other contact balls that work better. So I am now offering these same contact poi in these 5 colors here: blue, green, orange, red, and white. They're going to be at DrexFactor.com/store, and I'm offering them for $25 per individual poi rather than per pair. Why am I doing this? Couple reasons. Number one is that it's going to help me out a little bit with inventory in terms of what colors I have left and what colors I don't. Also, I can think of a few reasons why people might want to buy them as an individual poi rather than as a pair. For example, I'm a really, really big fan of using mixed color poi like this because it helps me keep track of what each hand is doing as I am spinning them. Whereas in a performance situation, you might want more consistent colors. So, for example, you could individually buy, 2 reds and a white, and then you can use the red and the white for your practice to keep track of what your hands are doing, and you've got the 2 reds available for performance situations. I think that's a great compromise. Another great example is Mitch Lustig up in New York. Back in December, he specifically ordered 3 green sets of contact poi from me. Not sets, but individual poi. The reason being that he wanted to learn how to juggle with them. I've also seen some great 3 poi manipulations come from Ronan and Keith Marshall in the past year. So I'm gonna kind of see how it works to be seeing if people want to play around in that kind of canvas. Rather than having to buy 2 complete pairs in order to make those manipulations happen. The only big difference between the set that I'm using and the sets that I'm going to be selling are these are 72 millimeters and these are all 80 millimeters. The reason being that the 80s I think just tend to show up a little bit better in performance situations, but they're still small enough that they work really, really well for doing really close-in tricks like inversions and introversions. So, please visit me on the web at DrexFactor.com/store and pick up 1 or more poi from me. I've really appreciated all the support that I've seen coming from the community in the past year as I've been on my flow journey so far, and I really hope you guys take this step with me as well. Each and every one of these is made by hand right here in my DC apartment, so yeah, hopefully the human touch helps a little bit there too. If you guys would like to see some additional options in the future, if these do really, really well, if people are really into these, I'm more than happy to entertain suggestions for what the next step could be. Maybe you guys are really jonesing for those 100mm contact balls. I'm perfectly happy with offering those in a month or 2. Maybe you'd like to see different materials for the leashes, cold cord, rope, what have you. It's all about individual preference, So if you'd like to see something that I'm not offering right now, email me at DrexFactor.com and let me know. And in the meantime, try these out. Like, no bullshit. These make me excited to spend every day, and I'd love to pass some of that excitement on to you guys. So, thank you for watching, and thank you guys in general. Peace.